Hey YouTube, I'm back again. I've got some more pickups. Just been to Carboot sale this morning and got home about 20 minutes ago. I've just been scanning through what I've picked up. I had one mission today, not to buy too much, because two Carboot sales this weekend. I mean, there's a lot more than two, but two that I intended to go to. Big one tomorrow, which I haven't actually checked the weather for yet, to be fair. So I thought, I'm not gonna bother with any DVDs today. I'm just gonna look out for Blu-rays. And although there were some, there wasn't many, certainly more than last week. But when it comes to not buying DVDs, I definitely failed. However, when I actually go through what I bought, I think I've done okay. So firstly, we're going to start off with the first thing that I found was a game, the first of a few. For the PS3, I grabbed Sims 3 Pets on the PS3. This was 50p. This I've got for trading in at CX, and it trades in for £6. From the same stall, some wrestling on DVD. PW Wrestling The Ultimate Collection. It's a 3-disc set, I believe. Again, it was 50p. Traded in for £2. Then a couple here on a stall. He didn't have many, but he was asking 50p a piece. There were a few more Blu-rays, but they were really common ones, so I didn't bother getting them. So I got The Revenant. This is brand new and sealed. Don't own this yet. Well, I do now, but I didn't. I thought I might have had a slipcover for this, but as I thought about it more, I'm pretty sure, I haven't looked through them yet, but I'm pretty sure the one I've got is for a DVD, because I did have the DVD that I traded in a while ago, and I'm sure that came with a slipcover. So it may be a DVD rather than a Blu-ray slipcover, so I'll be on the lookout for the slipcover for that one now. And the same guy, I got Infinity War DVD for 50p, again factory sealed. Now this trades in for £4. However, and this hasn't been a problem before, such as, but this is a no barcode, not for resale. Now I've traded in Blu-rays before and there's not been a problem. And when they can't scan, they normally just type them in. So hopefully that will trade in. But for 50p to get £4, it was worth the risk. Then I got some games, but they were literally the last thing I grabbed, so we'll look at them in a moment. These are 50p a piece. This one I got for me. I've never really heard of it, but the cast looks pretty good. Fun at the Funeral Parlour. 2-disc set. I'm guessing it's a TV show. BBC. So yeah, we'll give that a go. And then factory sealed, Scooby-Doo, the complete first and second seasons. This is to trade, I think. I haven't decided actually. But yeah, trading at £2. Then a couple of Blu-rays for me. These were 50p. No, they were £2 each, but I managed to get them for £3 for the pair. Edward Scissorhands extended edition. I think this only has the extended edition on here, though it doesn't have the theatrical version, so I don't know what the differences are. It's been a long time since I've seen this film, and I've probably not seen this version. And I also got Zodiac. This is the 2-disc set, the slipcover. Looks, contents wise, oh, it isn't a 2-disc set. Oh, so I was going to say it looks, I just assumed it was. No, it doesn't say. I have this on HD DVD, and it's the Zodiac Director's Cut, and the packaging is exactly the same, the artwork, but it's 2 discs. So I just assumed, obviously wrongly, that this was a 2-disc set, but it's not. So maybe the special features on here are different to the HD DVD version. Oh well, that'll teach me not to check. Then again, this was from the same seller that I got those. the young ones. I just bought one of these on VHS quite recently, for nostalgia rather than for viewing. But I own both series on DVD already. But they're both single disc, whereas this is a 3-disc set. That third disc, I'm assuming, is the special features. So unless they've actually removed the special features off these discs and put them onto a separate disc, I'm thinking they're probably new to this particular release rather than individual releases. From what I can remember, the BBC, for the most part, the DVDs are quite bare bones when it comes to special features, and I do like the young ones. And then I got this for 50p. This one's for me again, collector's edition, hard boiled, from the Tartan Asia Extreme. It's another one that's sealed. The same seller had this in the box with his DVDs. It's for £1. It's just a standard original PlayStation AV cable. I have a PlayStation that I haven't been able to trade in because I didn't have an authentic, and won't take it without an authentic Sony cable. So now I've got one. And these games, so they had 4 different games, all Xbox One, all brand new sealed. And literally my first pass, it was the first aisle I went down, I heard somebody asking how much of the games, so I had to look over, and she was saying one was £8 and the others were £5 each. The one that was £8 was Assassin's Creed, I want to say Origins, I think. And I had a quick look, and it wasn't. I think it was only worth something like £5 for trade, or maybe £8 for trade, one or the other. This was worth £4 for trade, and the other two were only worth £1.40 each for trade. So in the end, I walked away and carried on. I went back about an hour later, and they still had all of them, but the Assassin's Creed. And I just asked, how much of the games, hoping that maybe the price had gone down. And she said she wanted £2.50 each or £4 for 2. And she had 3 copies of this. And Valkyrie Revolution, like I said, trades in for £4. So I offered her £5 for all 3, and I got them. So there's £12 worth of trade for £5. So I was really happy. And then I want to say finally, but this isn't really a finally, because there's so damn much. I'm going to move this lot out the way. So I initially did walk past this stall, and they had a complete set of Stargate SG-1 box set. And I looked at it, I thought, that's going to be heavy. I don't want to be carrying that around. I didn't even look to see what the trading was. It probably is decent, but yeah, I didn't bother. Anyway, I came back, it had gone. And as I was looking through, she said, "Oh, everything on the floor there's 20p each," and my jaw dropped. I thought, I hope she didn't sell that set for 20p. I really hope. So anyway, I was looking through, and just every time I looked, I saw more and more and more that I thought, I've got to get some of this. So this is the only one, possibly for me, but maybe there's some stuff in there I'm going to keep. So I've got My Family, the complete 9th series. This is the last one I need for the entire set. So yeah, for 20p, I was happy to get that. But then also for 20p, for trade, The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies. I don't actually own this, but I'm not fussed, if I'm honest. I've tried to watch The Lord of the Rings and I couldn't get into them. I haven't watched any of The Hobbits. If I do ever get them, it's going to be in 3D anyway. So this trades in for £3. Then I got a couple of box sets of Stargate Atlantis. So we've got Season 1 and Season 2. Again, all 20p each. I think they're trading for £1. This whole lot cost me £3.20, and the trading value is £18 in total, but some of them I'm literally only breaking even on, which are the ones I might consider keeping. My Family, the complete series 1 to 7. I have all these individually in the sets similar to the set I just showed you there, the single series sets. So I don't technically need this, and it's not complete in the sense that it's not the entire series. I mean, it's series 1 to 7, and 1 to 7 is complete in here. It has everything that should be in there, but it's not the complete series. And I don't like box sets. I don't like buying box sets that are only part. I mean, at the time when this came out, series 1 to 7 was probably, will have been the newest series, but they were still making them. It's like all those Games of Thrones. Every year they do Games of Thrones series 1 and 2, then the next year it's 1 to 3, and then the next year it's 1 to 4. Knowing full well there's still more coming. Just a cash grab, I think. I just don't like buying them. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, but there are a couple of sets that I have that at the time, movie sets, they were complete, but then they've come along and made a third or a fourth movie, and my set is no longer complete. But there you go. So that's, yeah, that actually pays for everything in this lot. Not everything here, but everything. Trades in for £4, and I only paid £3.20, so it pays for all of this. Prime Suspect, the complete series, 7-disc set. I don't know if I've seen clips, I know, but I don't think I've ever sat down and watched every one of these. But that traded for £2. I might watch one before I take them and see what it's like. Then some Star Trek. Firstly, The Next Generation, and on some of these is where we start to fall over. Some of them are trading for £2 or more, and others only trading for 20p. But the important thing is 20p is the cheapest, so I haven't actually lost anything. And the only reason I didn't cherry pick is there was quite a lot of people around when she was saying 20p for everything, and there wasn't really enough time to scan them all and see what they were worth. So I just grabbed all the ones that I wanted, thinking that there's going to be very few, hopefully, that are going to be worth less than 20p. As it turned out, there weren't. So we've got Next Generation Season 4 and Season 6. And we've got, let's make a bit more space. Deep Space Nine, Season 1, Season 3, Season 4, Season 6, and Season 7. Again, all these 20p each. These are the ones that, if I'm going to keep, these are the ones, if I'm going to keep any, should I say, these are the ones I'll probably keep, because it's a long time since I've seen any of these. I don't own any of Deep Space Nine on DVD, and I think a few of these are the ones that traded for 20p, so I may end up keeping some of them. Then we've got Star Trek Voyager. I've got Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and Season 4. Now I do have some of the Voyagers, but I have the ones in the hard plastic red and cream cases, the clamshell, hard clamshell ones, and those are the ones that I like, especially with Voyager. They've got a better, is J-card the right word, slip cover, I don't know, but the card on them is sturdy, whereas the Deep Space Nine boxes, and I think the Next Generation boxes as well, have just got a piece of paper glued to the back. They're not very sturdy. Anyway, that's it. That's my Carboot pickups for today. A total spent of including my cable. Well, let's not include my cable. Just for these, total spent of £14.70. Once I take away the stuff that I'm definitely keeping, the rest trades in. Excuse me, the rest trades in for 40 quid. So I think I've done okay. Yeah, so that'll be it. Thanks very much for watching once again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-ra.